Of course, there's no audio for some reason. We're going to start that over. We're going to try to get some audio going. Actually, I can't. Jesus Christ, I can't. We're having a interesting morning. Either you're here with your coffee cup, maybe you're having your morning shit.
Yo, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to shit.
There you are, Ken. Don't have any makeup on. Too loud also? Jesus Christ, I am so sorry. Let me turn myself down just a little bit. Good. Good morning. I'm loud because I'm trying to punch you in the face to wake you up this morning. Speaking of punching in the face, did you see Lol Cow live last night? Because it was truly something. Let's get our co-host in here because I'm sure she has a lot of words in regards to what happened last night. Batgirl, how are you this morning?
Good morning. How am I this morning? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
geez, that's a loaded question, Beans. There are a lot of things going on in my personal life and in this universe that are like equally triggering. Um, if I could rant for a little bit, I went to New York, right? For a little bit.
Yeah, you went to
Wait, can you hear me?
you. Wait, I'm just noticing your makeup. You have like the little. You look kind of like Bunny Button right now.
My inspiration was the Crow movie, like the original one with Brandon Lee. I really love the Crow, and I love doing this makeup sometimes. But I love how Bunny does the clown makeup. That's really cute. But I was in New York for a few days. My husband and I, we were helping a friend out, and in return, he was going to help me get my PC, like get my PC together. And we needed to add like two parts to it, but none of us were capable of like doing that ourselves because we're not that tech savvy. So we were gonna have somebody help us, but he couldn't be free. So I don't have my PC yet. It's still in the works. I do have the microphone that Ken sent me though. Thank you so much, Ken. I appreciate it. And my car, it took a shit on the way back home. It was a 6-hour car ride, and in the halfway, in like 3 hours, in the middle, my car starts like rumbling and fucking the check engine light is like flashing and like freaking out. And I'm like, oh my God. So I like pulled over with my husband and we were like stranded for like hours just trying to figure out like what to do. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna take the risk and drive it the rest of the way home because it's like over $1,000 to get towed home and it's like all of this other stuff. So yeah, I was dealing with that. um and then the stuff with the lol cow live last night, that really fucking pissed me off. I have some shit to say indirectly or directly to Zay, whether she's listening or not. If you don't mind, if I just say, I think it's really ridiculous how this fucking bitch, sorry for my cursing, I know it's early. This is different energy for me because I'm mad. This bitch really wants to call Grim a bum. A bum? You and him a bum? When she is only living in an apartment with her boyfriend who pimps her out, it sounds like he's not really doing that much of a good job. I own a home, I own two cars, my credit score is immaculate. All right, and I am married. I have a lot going on, and Zay and I are very fucking close in age. So she might want to look at that and take some goddamn notes. That's all I want to fucking say. Don't come for my beans. I will fuck you up, bitch. And I would love to box her because I'm almost 5'5". I'm around 100 pounds. I can gain weight. I want to gain weight anyways, so I can get up to her weight if she really wants to. So Keem, if you're listening, Zay, if you're listening, I'd love to set that up because I have my own fucking personal shit with Zay that I'd love to settle in the ring. Sorry I took so much time to rant, but I just wanted to get that out there.
Hey, Fridays is a day for Batgirl and Beans to really get whatever they need to out. Usually Ken is not on my side when it comes to drama, but Ken's not here. We can do whatever we want. So the thing about Zay, I went in there with receipts. Something that made me kind of crazy is the whole thing with Rostov and Twiggy. They were saying, I would say he said, she said, but they're both guys. So, boy said, man said, I don't even know. But they, oh, a lot of people are texting in chat today. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about the lack in music. I have a new setup. I got the new mic, which is the SM7B, and then I also had the Streamer X that both Ken recommended to me, and at least my audio sounds better. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
It does sound good.
So Seth looks with the 199, Battle Beans, and Combat Girl. I love that so much. Where's my air horn? Hell yeah! Wait, no.
Pew 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 pew. Okay.
I love that one. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that she changed her sound for like memberships or whatever. Like it's the Yee thing now, and it's not like the gunshots. The gunshots were really cringe. I like this gunshot because it's Xylee and it gives me cuteness aggression.
Yes.
So I went in there with receipts. I was like, here's some evidence, here's some evidence, here's some evidence, here's some evidence. So you have all this evidence of me being so nice to her. You know, because like, I don't know you. Of course, like the default is going to be being nice to you, especially when you show time and time again, like you can work hard, right? So she's been on the gaming channel. She's been hosting in multiple shows. And just people had a general good feeling about her. And then it will take, it makes me so, it's so laughable how I could say one thing about your boyfriend going into the community post of Cafe and saying that we stole the nerd's idea. I don't care if it's a fucking joke or not. Your boyfriend has a freaking reputation of going after people and always just being a harasser. Do you think that I'm going to take his reputation? After he was also banned, by the way, this was right after, like a day or two after he was banned from Discord. He gets banned from the Discord. He goes over to my community post and says that we are stealing a fucking Minecraft server idea. I'm sorry.
Weren't we streaming that day, like together?
I'm pretty sure we were. I'm pretty sure
we were showing everybody the Minecraft world. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were. Or I think it's before, because this was like when it was just an idea. It was just an idea, and we were like, hey, should we do the Bedrock or the whatever the other one's called? Realms? Java? I don't know.
Java, I think.
Yeah, so it was just an idea, right? Like, just like whenever your parents are thinking about getting down and dirty, you're just an idea in their head. But like you weren't a thing. You are in the stars. But so he goes to the community post and he's like, you guys stole this idea from nerds. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to reply, but I'm not going to hit reply, right? Because anybody can see that on YouTube. Only a select few can see that in Discord. So I made a reply. I said something along the lines of, Beans, actually, if you saw the last episode, Beans did not want to start a Minecraft server just for this reason. Like, she didn't want people to think that she's stealing the idea from nerds. But the audience wants a Minecraft server, and we listen to our audience, basically. And then I kind of did a clap back, and I said, let me actually pull this up because I don't want to be misrepresenting anything that I say. Look how easy it is, Zay, to actually pull shit up and try to be as accurate as possible. Give me one moment.
I can already see how Nerds is gonna start. She's gonna be like,
oh my god, Cafe didn't have anything else to talk about today except for me.
That was really good. That's like some voice acting shit you just did right there. But the other thing is that she'll do that. She'll talk about like how I never fought before. She'll talk about how like, oh, well, she should have pulled up to my house. And it's like, all of the times that I freaking destroyed you in Discord, I've done so much. You've done so little. You're such a pillow princess. You think that I'm also going to do something for free that's not going to benefit me? And also, I'm kind of a good person, so I wouldn't want you to get hurt in any sort of way. Crazy how somebody can be human in that aspect. They don't give a fuck about anybody. but I'm not doing something for free. I'm actually a good person, so I don't I care if other people get hurt or not. But also, I'm not freaking wasting gas and money to go over to you. If you have such a fucking hard on to fight because it's the last straw you have. I destroyed you in prime time. I destroyed you in Discord. I destroy you anytime that we have an interaction. So you know that you're bigger than me. You know that I'm smaller than you. And the only thing you have left is a physical altercation, which is middle school shit. This is middle school and high school shit. I went to a pretty ghetto high school, and that's shit that I would see every single day, right? We would have tumbleweave in the courtyard every single day because every girl would start pulling hair and the freaking hair would just pop off and there would be a freaking weave just like circling in the distance. Like, I can't do it right now because my freaking mouth is so dry.
Like a tumbleweed.
Exactly. So I said, if you watched the last episode, you would see that Beans didn't want to start one so they wouldn't get accused of stealing the idea from nerds. It was multiple viewers that wanted Cafe to start one, and Cafe listens to their viewers. Maybe because they would like one that just doesn't have toxic people like you that wants to cause issues. That's all I said. Didn't even put reply because I didn't want to put it on YouTube. I screenshotted it and then I put it in Discord and I was like, I'm just going to leave this here because I'm not going to start a negative comment train on our members post. And in quotations, I said, this is about the Minecraft server that we haven't even started yet. Now, why would I do this? Did I do this specifically to fucking try to bring hate to freaking Zayzud and S1K? No, not really. That was not my intention. My intention was that, yo, this dude was literally banned yesterday and not even a day later, he needed something to get his dick hard. So he had to go to my community post to fucking say this shit. The cucking chair was not enough. That was my idea. Exactly. People like that. Ooh. But I posted this in Discord, and then everybody just started talking about their experiences with S1K, which is valid. Like, they're saying this dude harassed me. By the way, she said, like, the fact that I brought up Twisted Puppet, she's like, oh, well, that's a liar. And it's like, I find that so hilarious that you don't know who Twisted Puppet is and you're calling Twisted Puppet a liar and you're dismissing their experiences. You see where I'm going with this, right? Twisted Puppet is a girl. You're dismissing her experiences. You don't know what happened. But then if Bailey comes up, and I'm sorry, Bailey, to bring you up, but if Bailey comes up and then like, oh, we have to listen to her, and then you're like doing this freaking hypocritical shit. I'm not with that shit. We don't do that.
No.
I didn't even think that Zay was that mad at me because she only messaged me directly and said, whenever I posted this, she got a lot of messages from other people saying like, oh, your boyfriend sucks. You know, like a lot of people are stupid and they just involve two people together. But, you know, she's the whole reason why he's in the Discord, and she's also the reason why he's been a harasser because he likes to defend his girl all the time. Whatever. You can defend your girl. The thing is, this is also another thing that I need to bring up. Zay always talks about like, oh, whenever I clap back, that's when the problem is. No, it's the way you do it. Because you always want to get you always want to get personal. You always want to talk about appearances. You're not very entertaining with it. All you do is these one-liners of like, oh yeah, well, you're a relationship. Oh yeah, but you're ugly. Oh yeah, but you don't have a husband, because she did that to fucking Scully and that pissed me the fuck off. She was like, no man will ever want you or whatever.
Scully? Oh, hell no.
She did
first Beans, now Scully. No. Oh,
she
no.
did that to Scully. Scully, who is married. Scully, who has children. Scully, who has her life already. Her life is good. You don't need to worry about Scully. Scully is freaking Keemstar's assistant, something that you could probably never do because you don't know how to do shit. Anyways, the only time she directly messaged, not DM, but like she replied to my comment, she said, I just caught up on all this, but I don't think he was targeting you whatsoever or anyone else. He just said his opinion. I don't think it's toxic to say an opinion. First of all, I never said anything about being toxic. There's other people saying that he's a toxic person. But now that you're saying that, I think he's a toxic person.
Yeah. Fucking knock off, vote for Pedro over here.
Ooh. I did miss one from One Buff Weave for the $2. Don't hurt my co-host too much, okay? She's fragile. That's very true.
I saw that. That's funny.
I still have
I
my
love Buff. He's great.
Exactly. I still have my good beans up, so I'm pretty tame right now. I'm pretty tame.
I'm not the tame one today.
No, and that's another thing. So the whole reason I put that screenshot up is to show, like, hey, this person has been banned, but they're still going to community posts, to other shows, probably commenting, probably in chat, still trying to do the same fucking shit. He's never gonna fucking stop. Like, you guys, the mods, you need to be aware. Because when it comes to things like this, you always need to document and you always need evidence, because once shit pops off, you need to bring that up. Communication is key, and that's something that Zay does not understand at all. Because there are so many times where I say something and she'll take it completely out of context, and then she'll freaking go on a rant on nerds. Never shows evidence, never shows a clip, just goes off completely unwarranted. Jump cut drama, you read her filth. You read her the filth. Yeah. She's still trying to add him as a mod on Nerd's channel. That's another thing.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that. What the hell?
I understand that she thinks that her boyfriend needs to be like her protector, her defender, blah, 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 blah. There's been so many times where in the Discord, Grim's working. Grim has his own shit to worry about. He doesn't need to worry about me 24/7. I can take care of my own self.
You're your own person. Yeah, you are your own fucking, like, grown adult woman who is more than capable of handling your fucking self. Why the fuck can't she?
Crazy. So, I can defend myself. Doug Savannah with the 2. Oh, it's coffee time. Get that thing called Zay. Thank you so much, Doug Savannah.
Pew, pew. I'll drink to that.
Hell yeah. So I do have my Cafe Bustelo in my cup with a little bit of coconut creamer. You got a Starbucks drink. What did you get?
Oh, I got my trusty venti ice shaken espresso with hazelnut syrup and chai, and made breve, so half and half, and cinnamon powder. I don't know if I've already said this before, but if you guys like going to Starbucks but you don't like the prices and you like getting iced lattes, just order them as an ice shaken espresso and just, like, modify it a little bit, and it'll be like half the fucking price. I shit you not. Like, it's a life hack right there. Because
I
this
never
is
knew
like
that.
$6 versus, like, it would be $12 if I ordered it as like an iced latte, I think. So, life hack, order it as an ice shaken espresso if you want to save some money.
That is actually very helpful. Like, goddamn, I didn't know that before. Like, we also talked, Ken and I talked about, like, different ways we can give love to the community. We talked about maybe gift cards. And we've been going back and forth of, like, what type of gift card maybe. Jump cut drama saying smart tip. Sorry, I'm like reading stuff, and there's people they have a lot of opinions. But
oh, I know.
What was the last thing that I talked about?
Oh my god. I'm trying to look at chat shit. Oh my god.
Greek girl.
No. Beans.
Greek girl also appreciated.
4 hours of sleep.
You got 4 hours of sleep, and I'm just freaking heated as fuck. Buff Weep, her boyfriend weighs 10 pounds less than the weight I carry on my back when I go for walks. Jesus Christ. I tried rucking before. Rucking is actually pretty interesting. When you first try out rucking, I think I do it with like 10 pounds. I'm a very small lady. I did it with 10 pounds. We walked 10,000 steps the first time that we did it. It was a very interesting experience. Like, we would switch off. So I would carry it, and then I would get too tired, and I would switch over to Grim. That's whenever we were trying to get pretty healthy and, like, walk 10,000 steps every day, try to be very active. Exile Warrior, he hasn't slept at all, stayed up for Aussie trials. LOL. So that's another thing. If you don't know what happened, let's actually start from the beginning. If you don't know what happened in LCL, there was a Twiggy versus Aussie thing. Twiggy versus Aussie. Jesus Christ. I already associate
Well,
Rostov with Ozzy.
I mean, it is Twiggy versus Ozzy now.
So Rostov versus Ozzy, they had their back and forth. Twiggy was doing this thing where it's like if you show any sort of emotion, it's like emotional manipulation, and he's not down with it. And it's like, dude, some people, my voice cracked, probably because I'm getting emotional. Some people just feel emotions very strongly. Whenever he had his argument with, when they were having like their marital dispute, that's what it felt like whenever they were freaking arguing.
Yeah.
It looked a lot like the sort of arguments that Grim and I would have whenever we would get really heated. Grim would be the Twiggy. You got ghosts in your house or something? I fucking saw that shit.
I don't know.
Ghost camp,
Oh, my
Batgirl's
lights
house.
just went out for a second. Pray for me, guys.
So Grim is Twiggy, I am the Rostov, right? So usually it's like, I don't feel seen, I don't feel heard, why don't you care? And then Twiggy's like, well, I don't feel emotions the same as other people. Like, it's just more complicated for me. Why can't you just see the way that I see it and like stop being emotional all the time? Like, that's,
Because you're a sociopath, Twiggy. That's why. You're a fucking sociopath.
he took a
That's
test.
why.
He did take
I
a
know,
test.
literally. I called it. I fucking called it. The high sociopathy. Like, no surprise there.
No surprise there. And wait, why am I talking about this? Do we have any clips? We should give people the clips so they can understand a little bit better. Look at me just ranting and rambling. This is why Ken handles the OBS. This is why Ken handles everything, because he can keep me in line while I just do my goofy little chat stuff.
I can't wait to learn OBS once I like actually get my PC together and everything, because it just needs two parts like integrated into it. That's literally it. And then I need to get a webcam.
You need to learn OBS because you need to be
Yes.
on a show. Buff Weeb, I know you're in chat. You need to learn OBS because it needs to stop being the Zay show. Okay, I'm very proud of both of you for putting some things aside and just trying to get the show, going. But you guys need to switch off. It would be nice to see what the Zay show looks like versus Buff Weeb handling OBS, right? Plus, you can turn down her microphone just a little bit so people can talk. But as I was saying, so we don't have whenever they're arguing during live, but we do have whenever Twiggy gets fired. Spoiler alert. Twiggy does get fired, and he gets thrown into the abyss that's called lolcow gaming. I was watching some shows. The abyss. I was watching a couple of shows. Once those shows ended, or like in the middle of a show, I would go over to gaming just to see what was happening. And Glammy, Pharaoh, super focused on like playing Fortnite, I think it was. Super focused on playing Fortnite. They're doing like their 24-hour stream. I'm pretty sure they're still going right now.
Yeah, I think their part 2 is live right now.
Oh, hell yeah. But the whole time I just hear Twiggy talking, which is understandable because like Glammy and Pharaoh are focused in on their game and they're not really talking, and he's kind of taking up the mantle of talking. But at the same time, it's like, and I'm saying this with much love and respect, every time that something happens, Twiggy does this thing where he'll like loop on the subject for a while and he doesn't realize that he's looping. So he'll keep talking about it, keep talking about it, keep talking about it. And like he'll bring up like details after he already spoke about the event. And like then he'll be like, oh, but also like this to make somebody look bad, but I'm not actually going to say their name so it doesn't look bad on them. Like I don't understand if he understands what he's doing, or like if this is like the sociopathy like Twiggy brain. I think that they should try, like, I know that they were really focused on the video game, but they should try having a conversation, because that's what they're going to have to do for like the rest of however long they're going to be in purgatory, right? So Glammy, Pharaoh, they're going to have to play games, focus on the game, but also have to talk to other people. I don't know if Twiggy's going to play games with them, hopefully, because I would love to see their dynamic all together. because I think Twiggy's going to be a little crazy. Pharaoh adds a little funniness because he's like funny without even realizing it sometimes, or he'll do like my brother,
Yeah.
my brother.
Pharaoh
And then
is
Glammy,
hilarious.
Glammy's a firecracker. She's like on her chair.
Yeah.
She's like talking about how she's like a sweet little cupcake. And then all of a sudden she's like, the fucking pickle shit. I fucking love that shit. I don't know.
Oh, Glammy's great. Glammy's great. And Pharaoh.
Speaking, DJ Eggpicker with the 5. It's gaming lolcow cause name was taken. Also, Team Beans for life. F Zay, she toxic AF. Replace her with whoever's on the left. Oh, he means you, Batgirl. Yeah, Beans WWWW.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
We got shooters out here. We got shooters everywhere. And I appreciate it. Doug Savannah with the Canadian 2 also said, if you can do a hoodie giveaway, that is a really good idea. The only thing is, wait, no, we can do the giveaway. Speaking of giveaway, I forgot that we're supposed to spin the wheel for the giveaway yesterday. The names that we got yesterday. Also, I need to freaking pull this shit up. I'm everywhere, y'all. I'm everywhere.
It's okay. It's already been a day and it just started.
It has been a day. It has been a day to say the least. So let me pull this up because we're still doing this. There's other 3D prints that you can get if you don't get the 3D prints that we're doing a giveaway for today. I'm getting hot. This bitch is making me hot.
It's freezing in this room. My husband and I put in our air conditioner like for the first time this year because it started actually getting warmer out. And then like we come back from our trip and it's just been like freezing the entire time. So it's like I don't want to take it back out just to put it back in a few days if it gets warm again. So I'm just like freezing because there's like barely insulation like in the middle of it. So I'm just kind of like free balling.
Speaking of which, you have like this really cute like shawl thing. Is it like a shawl or is it like a full-on cape?
Yeah. I have, hold on, it does have a hood. It is like a little cape.
I
My little
love shit
cult
like
cape
that. Coffee
for
cult.
lolcow cult.
Pew, 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 pew.
Coffee
I wish we
cult.
could do capes like that, like a blanket cape or something like that. That would be so cool and cozy. So
But
it's
we
like
also-
cafe and
with, like,
culty.
little horns on it.
Hell
Little horns
yeah.
on the hood.
Well, before we get a little too heated, let's bring it down just a little bit. Let's bring it down. I usually like to go into a tangent or a rant of some sort because usually people don't come in right in the beginning. Usually people wait until after. So now we're going to calm down, do a little bit of the Daily Espresso. Do I have the... Alrighty. Now I need to go back. Awesome. So the Daily Espresso, the famous Big Bear Eagles, Jackie, Shadow, and Sunny and Gizmo, you know, there are little mascots for Lolcow Cafe. Let me share my screen with you. Screen 1. Go live. And show this to the people. So we do have Sunny and Gizmo. They look very eagle-like, if you can't tell. I love like the rocker hair that I think this is Sunny. The rocker hair that Sunny has, and then the more maintained, like slick back that Gizmo has. Look how chunky their legs are.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I love them. Oh. I just want to pet them.
I know, right? Like, it's always like the dangerous shit that can rip your face off that you always want to pet and like cuddle with. But you know you can't. You know you can't. But like, they do look very eagle-like. You see like the yellow coming in on the side of the beak. Their eyes are very open. I'm so excited to see them as like they're very precious. I'm so excited to see them as full-grown eagles. That would be super cool.
I know.
But let me stop streaming. OBS is easy. It's the same shit as Streamlabs. Also, I can't wait to see you and Grim whoop some ass. Thank you so much, Eli. I want to pet that burb. That's so cute.
Pet that burb.
Pet that burb. Can I pet that burb? Somebody's asking, Beans, are you and Grim engaged with plans to marry? We're not engaged currently. Speaking of which, can we talk a little bit about these comebacks that she has against me? Comebacks that she has against me. So she says shit as if it's supposed to hurt. So she talks about how for a period of time I had the change Sunny's name to Leppy. That is fucked up. I had the Powerpuff Girl sort of themed fan art that King Scott commissioned Chanry to do. Speaking of Chanry's birthday is today. And I'm so excited.
Oh, it's
Today. Chanry's birthday is today. You wished her birthday yesterday.
Her birthday happy yesterday.
It doesn't matter because it's Chanry's birthday all week long. If you don't know who Chanry is, Chanry has made the lovely art for the Valentine's Day. I want to show all of them. Speaking of Leppy, he's on a card.
Oh my gosh.
We have Ozzy, R.I.P. To Twiggy on Ozzy. Maybe he can come back. I don't know. We have the Milkers without Roxy because this was before her time. It has Psycho Mom and Savage, also R.I.P. Ooh. Looking back on these cards, you really get like a yikes feeling because, you know, freaking Psycho Mom, Leppy, Wings and Kelly looking so lovey-dovey on the card. This is a good one.
It's crazy how fast stuff changes.
Stuff always changes. This is a good one. This is Ken, Grim, and me, Beans. Ken always says that he's like the third in our relationship just because of this card, because they included Grim because he wasn't on a show yet. He was just getting on test. And then we have another RIP Tech Talk.
Oh, rip.
Everybody's wishing Chanry a happy birthday. Read her birthday horoscope. That's a very, very good point. So if you were born today, like Chanry, you are a good-hearted and daring person. An Aries born on April 11th has the potential to do a great deal of good in the world. They display the care and compassion that is often missing from human endeavors. Now, if you don't know Chanry, this is a one-to-one to who Chanry is. Whenever she jumps on VC, she usually doesn't like to show her face because of the gooners and, you know, being somebody who's foreign, people like to be weird about that stuff. But Chanry, whenever I hear her voice, like my heart tightens from like how adorable she sounds. And like just the way that she speaks English, I just love it. I know she gets very embarrassed, but I love the way that she speaks English. Sometimes I'm like, what did he say? But like, it's so cute at the same time. So she is a good-hearted person. She's been helping out a lot of people in the LCU. She helped out King Scott to make that lovely commissioned art, you know? If you ever want to reach out to her for commissioned art, I know that right now she's pretty busy because she's been working with Tuffy. She's been working with the LCU. But, you know, help Chanry out. She does amazing art. She, you know, I'm sure everybody would like money, you know, throw some money, get some amazing art. I think that's a pretty good trade. Another thing is some famous birthdays that she shares. Jeremy Clarkson, which is 64. He's a TV host, journalist, television personality, and broadcaster who co-hosted the BBC show. Not BBC.
BBC Army.
We are the BBC Army. I'm trying to think of what we can do.
I don't have muscles.
Is this a B to you? BBC Army. Anyways.
Yeah, it's a B.
So, co-hosted the BBC show Top Gear in 1988 and wrote weekly columns for The Sun and the Sunday Times. Don't really know who that is, but if you do, please let us know. Plastic Geek Tiara. Never heard. Wait, is this? Oh, yes, I do. So I love watching RuPaul's Drag Race. It's my type of reality TV because I don't know what it is about people in the LGBTQ, but they are so funny when it comes to comebacks. If you ever want to know how to really read somebody to filth and throw some shade, just watch that. You'll learn so much. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm like kind of good when it comes to like clapping back, just because I got it from sassy gay men. They're fantastic when
Yeah.
it comes to that shit. So
If you like RuPaul, if you like RuPaul's Drag Race, have you ever watched Dragula? It's on Shudder.
I have not seen Dragula like on TV or
You know
on a
of it?
show. I know of it because
Yeah.
I've been scrolling through Instagram and they showed up and they're so good. There's also another person that
You
I
need to watch it.
It is so good. It is so good. There's also someone else. They aren't like a drag sort. It feels like drag because like her makeup's really done up. She has like big hair. She wears like the very extravagant gown, but she's not technically drag. But she has like that transatlantic sort of accent.
Okay.
Usually if I go in my shorts and just like scroll for a little bit, I can find her, but so far she's not popping up. That's so aggravating. It's always whenever you're not looking for someone, they pop up instantly, but the moment you're looking for them, it takes you a while.
I know. The universe knows that you want it. That's why.
God damn it, universe. Usually you always listen to me, but today you want to give me some trouble. I follow so many people on YouTube. That's how content brained I am. I'm just like, yo, if there is not one new video from like somebody I really like to watch, I'm just rage quitting. I can't eat my food. Do you do that? To eat your food, you need to have like a YouTube in the background?
Yeah, I have like severe like autism and like ADHD like mixed together. So like they're always working in tandem to fuck my brain over. So like I always need to be like moving in some sort of fashion or like looking at something or listening to something. That's why I love like the LCU so much and like being like a part of this universe because there's always shit happening. So I'm just like working on stuff like my own shit or eating like you said, just having a meal and I'm just like sitting back and relaxing. It's perfect.
So the thing
He was a
about
smart man.
Keem is a smart
He knew
man.
what he was doing.
Keem is a smart man because the whole like constant content shit, like for some reason, whenever I'm watching, things don't pop off as much. But the moment I stop watching and I actually do like touch grass shit, everything happens at the same time. It's just like high school. Every single time I would
pinged in the Discord and everything.
I never miss a day of school. That's one thing about me. I never miss a day of school. Even if I never get sick for some reason. I have a very strong immune system. But whenever Grim, I'm built different. So imagine if I can take a punch. Grim, whenever Grim would be sick or he wasn't at school, there would be 5 fights in the same day. And I would tell him about it and he would get so pissed off. I was like, there was 2 fights in the lunchroom. There was 1 in the courtyard. The police officer that's usually outside got freaking curb stomped. That actually did happen, by the way. And the police officer, for some reason that we had, was a woman. Yikes. My high school was pretty crazy. But yeah.
I feel that.
A lot of people were talking about, I always forget how to pronounce her name. Elvira? Elvira. I can't speak. Elvira? Elvirus?
Elvira, I think.
Yeah, so Dragulora, the one that you're talking about, has the same look as that personality. And it's really cool and they're really funny and I love it so much. A lot of people, what is that thumbnail? If you don't know me and you don't know my thumbnail skills, they're not very good. You
can always draw thumbnails if you ever want me to. You don't have to make them. Take some work off your shoulders.
You're making me get ideas.
Trusty iPad.
So, real quick, let me get to these donos. SCS with the $5. Zay's boyfriend looks like the type of guy to fight kids for Pokemon cards, get caught, and then start blaming the kids for the entire thing. Eli Gaming, sorry, for the $2. I doubt Zay is engaged, so why does she use that? Because everything that happens, she just finds anything to remember Beans no mercy. Oh, I'm not gonna have any mercy. Let me switch this out because it's not very accurate right now. We're going to move this one
Don't mind
aside.
me. I'm just showing off my Pokemon cards that I have on hand.
I'm so addicted to freaking magic cards right now. Specifically the Bloom Barrel.
Oh man.
The ones with the animals and stuff, they're so cute, but apparently they're like one of the most expensive. Because they're so
I'm
cute.
not surprised.
But I digress. I forgot what I was talking about. Ken, please come back. We need you. We're two girls that just kiki and then talk about 30 different topics in the same minute. But speaking of which, whenever I had like all the evidence for LCL, I had a clip. And I've always been like very, first it was nice to Zay, then it was like I felt kind of neutral about her because of some things that were happening in the LCL, and then I started to hate her. When did I start to hate her? When she treated you like absolute garbage. Literally, you cammed up. Let me see if I can actually pull that up again. Because this is disgusting the way that she freaking treated you for no fucking reason.
The day that I broke the Lego Coliseum for everybody and the
day
bitch
you
couldn't
almost
even put it on full screen. She couldn't even put it on full screen because she's that much of a content cuck. Thanks, bitch. Like, fuck her for that. And also, fuck her for trying to get Seek, Brad, and I in fucking trouble with Keem over a fucking lie. She wants to say that you're a fucking liar. Well, she's a fucking liar too. Like, goddamn, we got an apology from Keem, which he rarely fucking does. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, come the fuck on, bitch. Sorry.
So, no, you have some
gets me
strong,
heated.
you got some strong feelings because she goes after people. I'm not going to say for no reason. She has her own reasons.
Ops.
No,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
not
trying
trying
to do fucking gay ops. Like, I'm just here to have a good time and to be here for the community and the people here. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely care about this shit. So it's like, it's really fucking insulting for her to try to run her fucking mouth to Keem over some fucking screenshot, which was taken completely out of context.
Shifty with the $5. Beans is like a chili pepper, small but spicy. Get that TKO. It's time to dump the dog water. That is very true.
Pew 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 pew. Okay.
Pew pew. So dog water. I was so nice to her, and you know that I was nice to her because I have proof. Do you remember whenever I first had? You probably don't remember because you weren't in the community at that point. But the first show I was on was Court. Court was not actually a thing, and then it got moved over to Test. So I was on Test. It was my first time ever streaming and being an online personality, if you want to call me that. And I was hella nervous. If you think I look like a mess right now running OBS, imagine me back then. Hella nervous, horrible. And I brought her on, you know, she was trying to get her show going with other people. And yeah, I was super nice to her. Let me pull this up so everybody can see it.
I have to say, you've been doing amazing today, by the way.
Thank you so much, Zayzooted. I was so nervous, and this has been a fuck shit. Sorry.
No, you're killing it. You look great. It's an amazing show. I've been loving watching it. I have to say, you've been doing.
Hindsight is always 2020. And looking back on it, the fact that she's like, you're doing great. Like, now I'm just like, okay, so you were lying. I took that full-heartedly, like,
Yeah.
oh, she meant it. But now looking back, I'm just like, that laugh is so like mean girl-ish. Like, I don't like that crap. Another thing. I would always be nice to her. I would compliment her. I would always say that she's doing good. I never wished ill will on Zay, ever.
Right.
She was literally in the top 3 from the Keemstar, okay? Mr. Keem, our boss.
Mr.
She's in
Keemstar.
the top 3 for Employee of the Month, okay? Because what did she do? She went on the gaming channel. She's been freaking doing that like a boss. She's been hopping on from show to show with no payment. She went from milkers to queens to everywhere in between, okay, honey boo boo child?
Don't do that.
And then now she's on Nerve.
My microphone was
She's
shit
on
back
Nerve, and
then.
she's doing a pretty good job wrangling all. What's a
You
very
can
nice
only
word
go
I can
up.
use right now? Wrangling the nerve.
Exactly.
okay?
You can only go up. Wait, let me double check that everybody can hear. Okay, I think she meant it. The issue is that she is fake and she was being fake. Okay. She's condescending. Facts. Cynical Devil is in chat, which is Spook Monkey. He said, I made that frame. OMG. Spook Monkey, we had our troubles before, but I'm pretty sure we're both adults. And like now that it's been like a month, we're just like, okay, we're done and over with this shit. Like I don't hate you anymore. At least that's my feelings. But Spook Monkey, he goes hard in the motherfucking paint when it comes to, that sounded really white. That sounded like whenever she was like, pull up. He goes hard in the paint whenever it comes to graphics and shit like that. Him and Dead Score, they do such an amazing job. That the whole
they do.
no, but specifically the whole award show shit. Oh, I'm showing too much. The whole award show shit. Two people single-handedly made so many graphics. They made like the freaking background for Grimm. They made like an actual award that looks like a cow. They got like, they went above and beyond. They got like the freaking profile pictures for each person that were getting an award or nominated. And then there's this one specific photo that they used AI for Glammy. She looks so good.
Gosh.
She looks so
really?
good.
I didn't even see it. I don't know what it looks like.
If I get my hands on it, I'm pretty sure it's still in the test server. But if I get my hands on it, I'll probably post it in main because she looks.
Okay.
So yeah, Spook has actually been helping out Ken with some of the thumbnails because one, I suck. We all know I suck. Two, to be honest, after Fat Camp, I've gotten, I don't want to say, I'm just going to say lazy. I've gotten very lazy. I do not want to do thumbnails anymore. Editing is the bane of my existence. But I'll still do it, right? Like, I'm still going to do everything that I possibly can for our show.
Yeah.
But
And like I said, if it helps, like I can totally do like the thumbnails for like our Fridays if you want, just so like you don't have to worry about that.
that would be cool because apparently people are saying, what the fuck is that thumbnail? So if you know who Northern Lion is one of my favorite YouTubers, right? Because he knows how to yap. I wish I had the yapping ability that he has. Like I yap a lot whenever I'm nervous. I'm nervous right now. But he knows how to yap about anything and make it like interesting. For example, he'll yap about like his daughter, or he'll yap about like being on Disney cruises. He always yaps about the Peloton for some reason. I use Canva for thumbnails for my vids. I love Canva. That's what I use. But yeah, love Northern Lion. But he has a specific thing that he does where he'll go for like almost 50% of his videos, maybe if there's like a new video, he'll say, wake up, honey. There's a new survival game or something like that. And then in the beginning of the video, he's like, wake up, honey. There's a new survival game. And like, he's just so silly that I love it. So I wanted to take a little bit of that for the title.
And then I wanted to showcase some art that people did in the Discord because I appreciate every single one of you that makes art. Darkness in the Void. Darkness in the Void made so many of those Garbage Pail Kid cards.
They are so good.
They are so good. Buff Weeb is in here.
Oh, hey,
I had to. I just didn't know when. I wanted you guys to get at least an hour in before I come here yapping my ass off. First thing I have to say is, Beans, don't hurt my co-host so much.
I'll try not
the only
to.
co-host I have.
I'll try not to.
What am I going to do without her? And second of all, don't you ever say you fucking suck. I'm not going to take such Beans slander from Beans, her fucking self. This is what's not going to happen. Oh my God, I suck at thumbnails. Of course, you can get better. The whole cool thing about being shitty at something is that means that you can get better at it. You know? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. Ken actually chimed in with the 5. He said, your thumbnails are always better than mine. Beans, I have zero creativity. Shout out to Spoog for helping me. Shout out to Spoog, W's in chat for Spoog, for always helping us when it comes to thumbnails because he is the man. We also have Manico in chat that says, when do you start training? And you better be bulking. I don't want you to lose to the OF demon. Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
I start tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
I start tomorrow.
Are you excited?
I'm super excited. I don't know if I ever told the audience, but Grim and I have gone to all the Creator Clash events. One, because
those were so fun to watch.
They were fun. I don't know what this next one is going to be like because I barely know anybody that's on the cards. I know Dad. I know the guy from the food thing. I'm blanking so much right now. But the other people don't really know. We went to all the Creator Clashes. We're going to go to the next one. And for some reason, whenever you watch stuff like that, you get like this surge of like, I can work out, I can do this shit. But now that I'm actually going to do this shit, I'm so excited. This is the opportunity. This is the motivation that I always wanted. Because I'm the type of person that I want to do everything at least once in my life. This is my one. Right. Okay, if I'm going to be a violent person for once in my life, this is my one and I'm probably done. Right? Unless somebody wants me to box again, then probably I'll do it. But I'm for real. Freaking, that looks cool. That looks like a fun. Oh,
yeah.
I freaking unpause the shit. Buff, do you have any advice for me? When it comes to bulking?
For you. Oh yeah. First of all, I have some advice. Do you think you could beat this up? Huh? You think you can face that? Huh? What do you think? What do you think you could beat this? I've been waiting to bring these out. I really couldn't wait to do this again. But you think you can handle this? I don't fucking think so. I'm just kidding. By the way, I think the best thing for you to do, I will give you my mass gainer recipe I do at the end of every day when I strenuously work out, which I haven't been able to do at all because, I'm doing this all the time, every day.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Because people are being little assholes. We're going to bring up the thank you. We're going to bring up the thank you transition. Okay, thank you. And I'm going to do this. Give me 1 second because people are being little assholes right now. Voice and video. Facts. Give me 1 second. Do. Let me turn up the background music. Wait, that might be a little too loud. Background music. I know what you guys are doing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna get so many pings now. Usually I have this on automatic. So as soon as I turn on my OBS, it stops the freaking crap. But apparently it didn't want to today. Okay, we're good now. I think we're good. Yes, I know. Turn on streamer mode. Usually it has it on freaking. No music. There was no music. At least you guys saw the thank you that I was doing. Thank you to King Scott, Jam, Tampa Girl, Slicky the Gecko, Karini Rue, Alexander, which is the Minecraft dude, Baja Wolf, Conte, Sid, Xerox, Doza94, Miss Jess, Black Belladonna, Saul Goodman, YT, Lady Musai, Lord X Rush, and Doug Savannah, which always says, oh, it's coffee time. Probably more, because yesterday we got a whole bunch of people. How you doing, Buff?
My coffee got cold. I'm sad now.
Cold coffee? Just throw some ice in there. Make it a iced latte or something.
No,
Yeah.
I need the warmness to like burn my tongue and make me realize I'm alive. Look at
Shy gifted 20 locale cafe memberships. Thank you so much. Pew 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 pew.
I'm about to say, hit him with the pew pew. Oh my God, is that Boogie with the...
You can thank
Boogie's
Grim for that. It's literally...
Boogie is in trouble.
Boogie's
Did you
in
hear
trouble.
him last night? Did you hear him last night?
I was going to go on rewind, but then he said that. I'm like, nope, I'm staying away from that. I'm staying all away from that.
And I oop. That was an oopsie.
Oh, look, he's from the old gamer days. Trust me, I've been in old Xbox
know.
lobbies. They say some very wild, creative shit. It's amazing.
Yeah. Like, I was called that in school, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that word, I was just like, oh.
That's the first word that comes out of my friend's mouth when I call him. Still, like, what's up? And then I'm like, hey, and I say it back. But at the same time, I don't do it on fucking camera. Like, gosh damn, like, bruh. What the fuck? Bruh.
So, real quick, I am going to do... Should we do it now or later? The giveaway. The giveaway for the names.
Do it now.
Do it now. Another thing about me, don't make me do like accents or like impressions, because I truly suck. If there's one thing I truly suck at, is impressions. I cannot do it. I cannot do it.
Stop. Not Beans. Ken's not here to do this. So I got to do it. Let me lower my voice. Beans, you know damn well you can do that. Don't you say all this stuff that you say you can't do. I can't really do a Ken's voice. It's really hard. I don't know how the fuck he does it. You always want to doubt yourself. What now?
Wait. If you need a little bit of Ken.
Yo, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to shit.
And then we end it with a little
meow.
Oh my God.
I love you, Ken. Please don't hate me. So we have the wheel of names. We have Doza, we have D Money, Lady Musai with the 1 membership. Thank you so much. Pew 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 pew. Okay. D Money, Sherbert twice. We have Toby, we have Turtle Talk, we have Karini Roo twice. We have Mama B334, we have Mazur 1123, Jessica Pizzle, Dev Ans, and then Sherbert for the final time. So Jason W said you did Ken wrong. I did Ken right, because he's true. He's right. He's right. Whenever you need to take a shit, you need complete silence.
Yeah. I felt that. I felt like if I walked in the truck or bathroom and I knocked on the stall, I would hear that exact phrase. It works. It works.
So I'm showing my OBS. Let's not do that. Ken, please come back. I don't like OBS. I don't like it.
See, y'all want me to fucking run this shit. It looks difficult.
Actually,
everybody says it's so easy though.
There's 2 me's. That's too much. Oh my God, there's all of us. We're inside of a screen, inside of a screen, inside of a screen. I hope you all are ready. OBS is very easy to actually like run a stream and crap like that. It's once you have like all these graphics going on and all this other crap, like you want to be extra as fuck like I do. That's when it gets complicated. It's okay.
I love that.
You got this. We believe in you.
Get out of here, ads. So we have the names right here. Give me a countdown. 3, 2. Oh, you go from 5? You go from 5?
Yeah, you gotta give people time.
What kind of anxiety-inducing person are you? People do 3, not 5. That's 2 seconds too many.
We count down from 10 when it's New Year's Day, damn it, or New Year's Eve, damn it.
That's because nobody wants a new year to come.
1. Yeah, that's true. You know what? Don't fucking remind me. I'm gonna turn 29 this year. I'm getting old.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm turning 26, so I'm catching up to you.
Yeah,
I'm 25,
like
so
I'm
me and
48.
Batgirl are like on the same level, and you're just over here with your grandpa. Like, what is that grandpa from Dragon Ball Z
Who
called?
am I? Where Master Roshi? I am Master Roshi.
Master Roshi looking motherfucker. Anyways,
Where
we're not here to be mean to Buff. We're here to be mean to Dog. I'm just kidding. So we are going to do the spinning. And good luck, everybody. If you know where that's from.
Or just spin the thing. Do it.
Karini Roo, congratulations! She's part of our docket team. They have freaking sounds and confetti and shit. That's so extra. So now that we have done that, Karini Roo, we are going to get in touch with you. I think Ken, because Ken handles everything. He's kind of like my cafe dad. So cafe dad is going to handle everything and contact you. I don't know if you want this or not. I'm going to say unfortunately, you're going to get the first 3D print that has my name, his name, and pumpkin spice asshole on it. Anyways, we're going to move.
I was wondering. Okay, yeah. I was wondering if you're going to say that last part.
She gets the pumpkin spiced asshole 3D print. I cannot wait to see what debauchery will be on the next one.
I'm still confused about the pumpkin spice assholes. Is that just for people that want to eat ass? Stop being Kevin Gates. Stop it. He's corrupted all your minds. I blame him for all this shit. I really do.
That's what I said.
Can the next one be based off of like Mike's Bubble Buddy?
Yes, please.
Like somehow make that work.
Bro's growing a whole twin. That's not a hernia. That is a fucking conjoined twin finally separating from his body.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
It's a whole different life form.
It talks to him. When he gets drunk, he switches personalities with it. That's what happens.
God. Yeah.
Heck says, ew, it has Bean's name. I'd prefer Grimm's. Well, one of these days, we're going to have a giveaway that has where are they? Chan-Ri, again, happy birthday, Chan-Ri, that has all of the Valentine's Day cards. And it has specifically the cafe card with my name, Ken's name, and Grimm's name signed. So, and it has a sticker. I included a sticker in there, just in case you want to stick it on stuff. Because people go hard for stickers. Apparently, what dirty thing is in your mind that I see you snickering over there?
Everything in my mind is fucked up. That's why I'm getting used to what I'm allowed to be. If you look at the shows, I've been slowly getting more comfortable with showing people my personality. I told people my name yesterday.
I was just about to say, yeah, you got really comfortable. I can't speak.
Comfortable.
You got very comfortable, Mr. Dirk Derek.
Oh my God, don't say my name. Doxed. She doxed me. You heard it. Everybody, she's a doxer. I hope my co-host beats your ass.
He hates that, apparently. The only person that can do that is...
It's not for real. False alarm.
What's up? What?
Jason W., whoever said ill to beans, go fuck yourself. Jason, we have this love and hate relationship that, it keeps me on my toes.
Hey, beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. And, sometimes Beans has to shit on these people because they're haters for some fucking reason. I really don't get it. I think I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Was that Word Girl that just came up on the screen?
Word Girl?
I don't know what the fuck. I'm watching YouTube. I swear to God, I saw Word Girl come up on the screen.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about my lovely Cooking with Ken? I look like Cooking Mama. That is so freaking cute. And look at Ken. Another thing that Spoog Monkey has made for us, by the way.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
My favorite thumbnails are the Cooking with Ken, which is that one, and then also like the rubber hose animation. That one's so good.
My favorite is the King Cobra edit when he looks like that. See, look, okay, I see what you're talking about. It looked like Word Girl for a minute popped on my screen. That's what I see. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Everybody's
I
saying,
can't wait to cook with Ken.
what are you planning on making?
Would you like to know? I have so many things.
Yes.
I can make chicken
Ooh.
Florentine. I can make chicken, what's it called? Hunter chicken, which I like doing it. My main thing I cooked for my sister yesterday is something I like to call thyme chicken thighs. I take boneless chicken breasts. I take some thyme leaves. You can have fresh or ground or just dried, doesn't really matter. Take some minced garlic, mix it together with some pepper, some white pepper, a little bit of salt, and I personally like to use cooking wine or just regular wine. Put it in there. What you're going to do is you're going to marinate that schmeat for at least 30 minutes. I like to marinate my schmeat for at least 20, I'm going to say 20, 2 hours. What you do is then you get a nice heavy pan. Don't you look at me like this.
I was hoping that you just kept going, and I'm just like, excuse me?
You can't do the anime glasses thing and not have my weeby ass notice it, okay? Okay, and then you're gonna take a hot pan, heavy bottom pan, get it real hot, put some oil in it. You're gonna sear it on both sides, right? Get a nice brown. Then you're gonna mix up some chicken broth on the side. You're gonna pour it into the pan, put a lid on the pan, cook it for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then you're gonna take the chicken out the pan. You're gonna deglaze the pan, and for all you people out there that don't know what the fuck deglazing is, you're gonna cook down the water that's left in there until it's a nice little bitty left. And then you're going to taste it because it could be a little salty. And if it's too salty, you add a little bit of water to it because it becomes a perfect gravy. And then you just drizzle it over your schmeat, and then you got my thyme chicken thighs.
That sounds amazing.
That does sound amazing.
I love eating it. I eat a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of chicken. It's not because I'm black, but it's because I work out and it has a lot of protein in it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I make
eat
those
a lot
jokes.
Of hummus.
Sabra hummus?
Sab?
I think it is the Sabra brand. It's like the honey jalapeno. I love that stuff. And I use like on the border like tortilla chips to like dip. That's like 90% of my diet. And then I just like try to like do like light workouts to like tone it, you know what I mean? But like hummus is a lifesaver. Like
Yes.
I know a lot of people get weird about the consistency, but it's easy for me to eat, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I didn't know they had a freaking jalapeno honey flavor.
Huh?
Jalapeno honey?
Yeah, honey jalapeno. It's so good. It's a little spicy, but I love spicy stuff. And then like the honey, it kind of like brings like a nice balance to it. So it's so good.
I make honey ranchero. That's what I normally do.
Ooh, that's good.
Take some bruh. When I cooked at the college, because before everybody's like, you say you're a chef, but you're a cook. Yes, I'm a cook. I don't have the fucking culinary degree because I live in bumfuck Arkansas. And anytime I go anywhere, like, do you have a cooking class? What do you mean? We got welding classes, we got CDL licenses, we got all types. We don't do that shit. Go to your grandmama. And that's what I did. I learned from my damn grandmother. And I've cooked.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I talk a lot, so just tell me to shut the fuck up and I will, I promise.
Well, shut the fuck up for a second. I'm just kidding. Shut the fuck up for a second because Gaffagarian with the $2 buff! Exclamation point. Great. Now I'm starving. Too early for this. You made a lot of people hangry because a lot of people are texting right now.
Yeah.
Baby grandpa.
I'm starving.
Me either. Usually I'm starving whenever I do cafe because all I drink is coffee. And then you know how people say that coffee is like a appetite suppressant, but I get hungrier.
No, it clears me the fuck out. Once like 3 sips of coffee and I'm looking at my bathroom like I'm gonna need you real soon. I'm gonna need you real soon.
Like you, me later.
Me and you got a beautiful date later.
Baby grandpa said at Buff Weeb, say this line in a Master Roshi voice for us. Heh heh heh. So, dog water, what would you do for this 4-star Dragon Ball?
Okay, dog water, what would you do for this 4-star Dragon Ball? I have some ideas. I don't know. That sounded like Shaggy High. I never thought I could do a Master Roshi. Like Jinx, like totally Scoobs. Like I know my friend can do the perfect fucking Shaggy impression. I just smoke too much, so my vocals are fried. I used to be able to sing. I was in choir for like 12 years.
Choir? I feel like you were at. Never mind. Let me digress because it will sound slightly racist.
Do it. 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 Join the dark side. Do it.
I feel like you were part of a black church choir.
No, but close. No, that's not racist. That's
Close.
cultural. Come on now.
I'm
We're
going to
both,
say
like,
this. I've discussed this with Grim. Even though we're both not religious, we both really appreciate music. Like, we're both jazz lovers. He likes rap. I'm not super into rap, but he's got me into it. I'm not going to say I'm a theater kid because I never was in theater, but I appreciate theater and I love Broadway, and I have my own like Broadway concerts in my car before
So
going
you're
to
a
work.
theater kid.
So yeah. Way to call me out, Buff. But we discussed this. We're both not very religious, but I said if we ever have a child, we're going to put our child in a black church choir, because as soon as you start learning from like gospel music how to sing, you have that soul. You have that soul in your soul deeper than any soul can ever soul. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's called, you learn to sing from your diaphragm. That's what gives you powerful control over your voice. And
Yep.
the moment you learn and master that, even if you can't sing that well, you'll have a powerful singing voice and it won't be able to be ignored. And yeah, speaking of Grim, I think I pissed off Grim yesterday. Grim, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
What did he
What'd you
do?
do?
I don't know. I'm weird. I'm like, people think I'm an asshole because I make fun of Eric, but like, I genuinely care about how other people feel. Like, especially, I'm the type of person that we can get into a fight and I'll punch you in the face and then I'll apologize for it. Like, hey man, I'm sorry. I didn't want to do, but you was talking all that shit and I just don't want you. Are you okay? You're bleeding a little bit. Do you need?
Well, that's very admirable. You still care about other people. And that's the thing I don't understand from S1K and their significant other. That's the first time that somebody refers to S1K first and not Zayzooted. Maybe I'm trying to give him a little bit more credit. But S1K and Zayzooted, they are horrible people, by the way, because who the fuck? Like, if I have a problem with you, I don't truly have a problem with you per se. I have the problem with... Never mind. I take that back. I do have a problem with you. But even if I have a problem with you, I still don't want you to be hurt, right? Like, nobody wants people to be in a bad situation or like be physically like incapacitated for like the rest of their life, right?
Yeah.
They don't care.
Personally, I'm a pacifist, but I will whoop the fuck out of somebody. But it's like, I don't like fighting. Like, it's like, to me, it's not even like, oh, you're scared, oh, you're a pussy. No, I just don't know how to stop. So like, it's like, people like, I fight to whoop people. No, I fight like a caveman. Like, I'm going to like, we're not stopping until it's done. And I mean, it's done. I mean, it's done. I'm TOS. So instead of getting to that point, I'd rather just not, you know, it makes no sense.
Kawaii Cupcakes is in the Discord making fun of me because I keep going on different like topics, and then they put this GIF. Let me see if I can turn up my brightness high enough. Who's talking about cervixes? Never mind, you'll see it whenever I pull this up.
Not me. Not me.
What?
So
y'all ain't gonna get me. Turn off.
No, sir.
Oh wait, the light. And then, and it's a person just like attacking, like, I guess that's a drive-through thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm very ADHD when it comes to not having Ken. For some reason, Ken really aligns me. Karini Roo with the $2. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. I love you, Karini Roo. You get the 3D printed sign. The 3D printing. Yeah, I said that right. Good job. Lily Musai with the $10. Batgirl, I love the squid in the corner and the pillow size. Boo, I want to hug them.
Yes, I love these. I love plushies so much.
Oh my god. What the, all these plushies? Good
They're
god.
amazing.
They make people feel good.
I have the Minecraft bee.
Oh, that makes sense. I only have one plushie, and his name is Rufus, and he's a pineapple penguin.
Aw.
Apparently,
I'll go get Rufus. But wait, hold on. Where the? This is
go
another
get-
thing. Like, why the fuck do we have over 300 people watching? We have 112 likes. If y'all don't hit that fucking like button, please do it, please. For us,
I'm sweating.
pretty please. Everybody, put your things up. I'm trying to beg for us. Please, just do it.
We have one buff weeb begging for us.
You e-beg for me. I'm not very good at the e-begging stuff.
She said if she doesn't get 250 likes, she's gonna beat the shit out of Zane. I don't want to see her be hurt, man. I don't want to.
Speaking of which, can you tell Zay how to flex? Because it really pissed me off yesterday when she was trying to act like you. Like she would just like tighten all her muscles. She would just go like this at the camera. That's not how you. This is a flex, bro. You go like this, like this, like this.
I can't flex. I haven't been to the gym in like 3 days, and I'm depressed about it. But god dang. But no, you without me pissing off my co-host that much, Zay, don't get too mad. She's built like nothing. There's no mass. There's no mass at all. If anything, she's losing mass by the second. And I don't understand how she was doing this and there was nothing happening like whatsoever. It was really cute. And she has what I like to call white girl Starbucks energy. And you can't fix that. Once you have it, it's not going away. The whole pull up, I'll beat your ass in my parking lot. Pull up.
The pull up shorty.
It sounds like the same way, in the same tone, she would order a caramel macchiato. You know? It's really fucking funny. I love it. I love it so fucking much.
I love this
hat. You got hats too?
Well, this is the lolcow TCG card. I'm repeating myself. This is the lolcow trading card game. That's what TCG stands for, Beans. Hat. Yeah. I love it. It's a trucker hat. It's too big for my head, but I still like it.
It's too big for your head. Hey, at least your hair is making a difference, because if I take off my hat, it's not as fun, is it? All right.
You just need to take a Sharpie and just
steal your hair. They made me do that. Don't do that. Even my barber tries to use that blackout shit. I'm like, no, I'm not hiding shit. Just do it. I'll wear hats, motherfucker. Just fix it as much as you can. And he does. I don't get haircuts. I don't get haircuts anymore. I get hair surgeries. That's what I get. It's a whole procedure.
Oh man.
It's getting bad. It's getting rough out here for the weeb. But
my condolences.
Thank you so much.
Well, you can see my kind of big forehead. Forehead.
Kind of big.
That's
forehead.
why I cover mine with my bangs.
I used to have bangs, but I would do the cringy shit because this was like back in like 2008 or something. No, it was 2013. 2013, I would have like my curly hair, but I would straighten my bangs. Do you remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
I would look like a fucking chola.
I knew people who did that.
Yeah, I've seen girls like that. I remember like the early 2008s, between 2008 and 2013, the whole goth aesthetic was just Hot Topic, fucking Zoomies. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember walking to the wall?
Spencer's.
I still go to Spencer's. That's where I buy all my shirts.
I used to work at both Hot Topic and Spencer's. I know, big surprise.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, let's not do that.
No, I'll out myself now.
Jump Cut Drama actually asked Buff Weeb how much to take off the hat.
I already took it off. But to keep it off, I will let my lovely co-host here's these ladies down here or wherever the fuck I'm supposed to be pointing. They can come up with an amount, and I will take it off. I'll take off the hat. Oh yeah, take my warm beanie hat.
Give me a couple of seconds. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to pull up the thank you again, because you need to give me some time, because I am a dumb motherfucker who forgot to put in. I'm sorry. I am a very smart and nice individual who just forgot to put in the TTS thing the way that Grim told me to. While we're doing this, can you guys hear me? I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me. While we're doing this, I will do the only impression I
pretty much know how to do. The only impression I can kind of do is Bubbles whenever she's getting ready for a party. What the fuck is Bubbles doing? She's probably upstairs combing her hair, so she's the prettiest girl at the party. I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party. That's pretty much it. That's cringe. Thank you very much. Yamate Kurosai. Okay, so I got it started. Nope. I got it started. Nope. I got it started. Nope. I got it started. I'm pretty sure I got it started now. So if you activate TTS, I'm going to give you a 2-for-1. I'm going to give you a 2-for-1 because I'm so nice. If you activate TTS right now, you get entered into the other giveaway that we're doing. Spoog Monkey is going to kill me. He said, stop this, please. If you activate TTS, just because I love you, Jump Cut, and because you make the Reddit so much more entertaining, he'll take off his hat and you're entered into the giveaway. That's all I asked for.
Yeah. You know what? I like that. At least it's not 20 members to have a fucking 24-hour stream, Pharaoh.
Ooh. We're getting called out.
Ooh.
Hey, I like Pharaoh, you're cool, but goddamn, why'd you do that to yourself? Like, come on now.
Why'd you do that to yourself?
It's like when I talk to my friend that keeps going back to his toxic girlfriend. I'm like, bruh, come on. Like, bruh, we just had a whole hour conversation about how you're done with her, and like literally the next day you're back at her house. Like, come on, man. Come on,
Like, you
man.
deserve better.
Like, legit. Oh my god, I have like a friend that looks like a fucking model, and dude like keeps going back to this girl that's like constantly like I've never met like a verbally abusive girl before. I've dated one, but I don't know what is about this girl, but he is stuck on her like white on rice, and that's my friend Jeremy. I'm talking to you.
Sterling said, "Such a low goal." I'm the person of the people. Okay, somebody was mentioning like, oh, there's a lot of low views right now. I expended most of my energy last night, okay? Fighting them chihuahua, them crackhead chihuahuas. I expended most of my energy last night, okay? You know what it's like fighting a crackhead? It gets crazy.
I do.
But thankfully, there's a lot of crackheads in downtown, and all I have to do is train and then be like, yo, can we fight for like, you know, a little something? And they'll probably do it. Or a sandwich.
No. I gave a crackhead a sandwich before, and he looked at me like, this isn't drugs, and threw it. I'm not even playing. Like, I walked out of a convenience store at 2:00 in the morning, and he was like, hey, I need some help. I'm like, for some food? He's like, yeah, sure. So I go back in and buy him a sandwich, and I gave it to him. He's like, this isn't drugs or money. Well, he didn't say it, but that's how he looked at the sandwich. And they just tossed it. I'm like, bro, like, that was like $2.50, bro. I'm poor. Yeah. You know how much money that is to me? That's a lot.
Somebody said like for a few cigs. No, that's Roxy.
Yeah. And then first of all, low views, low donations. Not every stream is going to be popping. We're not local live, god dang it.
Like, so keep going. No, keep going.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'll just keep going. You just got to tell me to shut the fuck up. But no. We appreciate every dono you guys have and give. We don't expect you guys to do it every damn day.
Is it working? It didn't work. It did the bloop, but it didn't work. I don't know if it's because it's the Canadian like $13.99. But it says, "Who's the prettiest girl at the party?" I don't like to do it when the camera's on. Bubbles is the prettiest girl at the party.
Bubbles is the power. I think Bubbles is the strongest Powerpuff Girl, by the way. I think it was proved.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was. Like, there's an episode where they go into the training room and it's at the highest setting, and she like wipes the floor with them. I believe it's the crybaby mentality. It's that, you ever been in school and saw that one kid get picked on too many times and start doing that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's over with. I've seen somebody get monkey beat to the ground by a fucking 2-pound nerd. I'll never forget that day. Oh my god,
I've seen one throw a whole desk and like chair combined, you know how they used to be, like
that
at
was
a teacher.
that was me as a kid.
That's me.
That was
That
me
was
as a
like
kid.
Kamehameha.
I'm not even gonna lie. For my third grade education, I was really good at getting my work done to the point that nobody could tell me what to do. So I'd get all the week work done, and then I would walk around the school, and they'd be like, "Why are you walking around?" And I'm like, "I'm done. Like I'm done.
Fun.
I did everything. Like I have to sit in the class. I thought we were supposed to learn. I already know what the fuck we're talking about. I stole the fucking teacher's book and studied 3 months of what the fuck we're talking about. It's the same shit. I know everything about George Washington, bitch. I don't need to be in his fucking classroom with these smelly ass fucks." And I got suspended every fucking day for a year. So yeah,
Oh my gosh.
still
Why
graduated high
can I
school.
not hear the thing say the thing? I can just hear the blue, but I can't hear like it talking for some reason.
What the
Text
heck?
form, lowercase, is it going to talk? Chat log mode?
Maybe.
I don't understand. Anyways, Grim's gonna help me out. Chanri with the 20 sec. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Love you. Thank you so much, Chanri. We should be giving you something. It's your birthday, not you giving me something. We have something in store for you. We still have some time left. This is the longest 2 hours of my life. We have Pele Smith in the chat saying that this is my first time here at Lolcow Cafe and I find it very chill here. We are very chill. We are very chill, and that's usually how cafe is. There has been some weird shit going on, like talking about pumpkin spice dude wipes and having a pumpkin spice asshole. Sometimes we can get a little silly here. And I see you in the chat, Turtle. Just let me hype myself up in order to do the prettiest girl at the party. This is so cringe. This is so
I wrote it on my
cringe.
hand. Happy birthday, Chanry. Now I can punch somebody with your birthday love.
Oh yeah.
While I'm
The
doing
power
this,
of love.
do you guys have like paper and a pen or something that you can draw with?
Yeah, maybe.
While you do that. So, who's the prettiest girl at the party? I gotta hype myself up. I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party. Where's my... I'm good.
Oh my
You're
god.
welcome.
You're welcome. Wait, were you asking me too if I had something to draw on or write on?
Yes, ma'am. So if you
Okay.
don't know, Chanry's birthday, I wanted to learn how to sing the happy birthday song in Swedish. That is impossible. Have you heard Swedish before?
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
I have heard the Swedish language before. It sounds pretty confusing, but I like it.
I've learned some fun facts about Sweden. So they love Pippi Longstocking for some reason, but they call it something different. It's like Pippi Longenstein. I don't even know. I'm being kind of... Ooh, I need to... Anyways, they really love Pippi Longstocking over there. Channery's a sheep, and my whole idea
All right,
is... Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I remember that song. I found a piece of paper, kind of like some mail I can write on, but I also found a picture of me and my brother sleeping as kids. Yeah, look at it. Look at us.
Aw.
Aw. Aw, I remember when I
Little
was a
Derek.
baba.
Or Derek.
Hey, Dirk.
Dirk.
Yeah, that's weird. That's how my girlfriend pronounces my name, and I hate it, but I love it.
Swedish meatballs and IKEA. Hey, we're not being racist here. Speaking of which, that little scream that I did into my my hoodie, that kind of reminded me of Bubbles, because you know she has like the Sonic like cry shit. I could just do that at Zay and she'll probably stop. I'm just kidding. No, I do. Singing in Spanish. The lit one or like the regular one? Because I could do cumpleaños feliz, but then there's also like the one that's like, I forgot what the other one is like because I never hear it. There's barely any birthdays around like where
wait. You're the perfect person for me to say this if I'm saying it right. Chanri is feliz cumpleaños.
Feliz
Right?
cumpleaños.
Cumpleaños. Cumpleaños.
Cumpleaños.
Cumpleaños.
Good enough.
Cumpleaños.
So what we're going to do
Poblano.
is we're going to take a moment. Chanri's little avatar is a sheep. I'm trying to think of how long. I want us to draw a sheep in a very short amount of time and see whose is better.
Okay.
Where is my shit?
That's a good
I'm going to
idea.
use a whiteboard. Chat. Should we do 1 minute or 30 seconds? Let me know what would be.
What are we doing?
We're drawing a
30
sheep.
seconds.
We're drawing
Oh
a
my
sheep for
gosh.
Chanri.
Sheep? Okay, I can do that.
Wake up, sheeple. So we're drawing a sheep. While people are catching up on the stream, what can I do? I want to sing happy birthday, but is that copy stricken?
No, I have a happy birthday song I normally sing that's not copyrighted.
What's your happy birthday song? You sing your happy birthday song.
Okay, hold on. Gotta warm up my vocals, so I gotta yell. Sorry, hold on. All right, I'm better.
Somebody screenshot that and send it to me, please.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. That's how I sing it.
See, they always add some more spice to it, some more soul.
Yeah, I can't wake up and sing good.
What do you
tried
mean?
my
That was really
best.
good. That was really good. I think Chanri would have appreciated it. I see 1 minute, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 30 seconds. This was not very productive. I should have done a poll. 30, 1, 1, 1, 30. I see more ones in chat than 30. So I'm going to put a clock for 1 minute. 1 minute, and we're going to draw a sheep for Chanri. So I know that there is a delay, a little bit of delay. But I'm going to show it. I'm going to press it. I'm going to put my phone down. So you guys actually get ahead. Gaff Garian with the $2. 2015 ruling put happy birthday into public domain. That's very true, Gaffagarian. I remember, I don't know if it was you as well saying that to nerds, I'm pretty sure, because it was Zay's birthday. But we do appreciate it. Pew, 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 pew. Wait, where's my pew-pews? Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. So you guys have a little bit more time. You guys have a couple seconds more than me. So we're gonna. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you starting before us?
Muffin button.
Muffin button?
Muffin button.
Excuse me?
Muffin button.
See, this is why nerds. Never mind. I was going to start shit, but I truly don't want to start shit with freaking Buff Weeb. Only dog water.
I'm not good at drawing, so I needed to know what I was doing.
Sterling called you out and called you a cheater. But a buff nude don't know ideas, have the folks send messages to you to sing. Would you do that?
I can. I don't like my singing voice. The only person I sang for was my grandmother.
Okay, if you send a dono, I'll sing for you too. And I freaking hate my singing voice, and you guys can clip it to shit and whatever you want. You're welcome. 1 minute, 3. You're going to draw a sheep. You're going to draw a sheep, and show me your pieces of paper. By the way, show me your pieces of paper.
I have.
Can you see mine?
I have a back of a mail thing I'm using.
Yeah. How about you pull that up just a little bit more, mister?
I'm gonna draw another one. You want to see the
show
sheep
it
I
off.
did draw? I'll show you.
it. What the fuck is that? You're going to draw another one. First of all, that looks like that
Yes,
Pokemon
ma'am.
that has like the gas all around it and it's a ball.
Oh my gosh.
I try to look like it was facing forward. I was trying to be an artiste.
Okay.
But I end up being an autist.
So while we're doing this, if you send a dono, we're going to sing for you. We're going to draw sheep in 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, go. I forgot what a sheep looks like. While I do this, I want to sing happy birthday.
Oh, that's not good.
Ghastly, that's what it was. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chanry. Happy birthday to you. Cumpleaños feliz. Cumpleaños feliz. Cumpleaños, cumpleaños, cumpleaños feliz. Break it down. Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Happy
January.
birthday. I forgot how to draw a sheep, to be honest. This is why I'm freaking stalling.
Oh,
Done.
I just
Put your
really
pencils
drew a
down.
sheep.
Put your
I should
pencils
be a
down.
fucking
I'm
sleep.
serious. I'm looking at you, Buff. Okay, now I
think
don't
my
know how to
house is
stop the music.
haunted.
Show your sheeps.
Okay.
It's my sheep.
That is
Do you
so
see mine?
cute. Do you
It's
see
my
my
shit.
nub arms? This marker
Deep,
sucks.
Deep, 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 deep.
Happy birthday,
Doop, 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 doop,
Chanry.
doop.
This is what you look like to
Doop, doop,
us.
doop, doop, doop.
I'm joking. You're much more lovelier than that.
I know what Shanry looks like, and she is beautiful.
She is Birdfur. She has the same glasses
She's
as
a
me.
Birdfur.
I'm pretty sure.
Bruh, you know what's weird as fuck, though? She does look like a younger version of my mother's mom. That is crazy.
Your mom's mom?
The-
You mean your grandma?
yeah. I didn't want to say she looks like a granny. I said she looks like my mother's mother. Have you seen my mother? Have you seen Mama
Nope.
Weeb?
I did. I
don't
like to
think so.
tune even though Zayzudid likes to say that she doesn't watch Cafe, even though after freaking Cafe happens and she always goes on her show, she always says the shit that I say. I do watch Nerds. I like watching Nerds because of Buff Weeb specifically. And sometimes you guys can get on very interesting topics. I do wish that you guys would talk about Adventure Time at least one weekend. Because I love Adventure Time. I think I went too deep into the Adventure Time lore when it came to Ken, and I think I scared him off.
Yeah, I think he would like it. I really do think.
Yeah.
I think Ken would vibe with Jake so fucking hard, like so fucking hard. You just got to get past it.
Do you know who I like?
He just has to do it.
I want to get Ken to watch Attack on Titan. I think he would really.
Oh
fuck
my
with
gosh, I need to finish watching. Did they finish the anime or no?
Yes. Wait.
Did
Yes.
they finish it? Okay, because I know like the manga is like already done, and like I don't even want to get into the ending of that. That beanie. I need to finish watching Attack on Titan. I think I
hats
got maybe
down
to
mad.
like I think I got to like maybe season 2. But I really, really loved it. So I want to finish it. I just haven't
Cafe.
had time to watch anime.
Cafe has
I'm
made a
hats
new
down
enemy
mad.
today.
What?
Cafe has made a new enemy today, and that enemy is Exile Warrior because he said BMO is mid, and I'm dying on that hill.
No, BMO is the best. BMO is the best character. Hands
I'm gonna
fucking
find you.
down.
I'm gonna find you. Hold on. I think I'm more than hats down mad right now. Hold on.
He's hats off mad. I'm just kidding.
Wow. Maybe.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. This is going to be like our freaking waiting music until he comes back. Did you know that freaking what's his name? Bruno Mars. This is supposed to be a very chill stream. I'm very sorry if it's boring or very all over the place. This is our chill stream. We just talk, we just freaking kiki, we just have a good time. And I'm really glad that Buff Weeb is here to bounce off of
Me too.
Batgirl and I. Plus, this is a very good Nerds episode. I'm just kidding. She's gonna get so mad I fucking said that. But
Yeah.
where was I going with this?
Oh my gosh. I love that. That's
I don't. Only because like this part is like if you know anything about like
Yeah.
if you know anything about wrestling,
Mhm.
specifically like
Mhm.
that type of wrestling, usually the mouth
Mhm.
area is open. And I'm so sorry to say this, Buff, but it reminds me more of those like dog masks that you see a lot in the internet right now.
Oh my gosh.
this
Why
used
do
to
you
fit.
have to say that?
Especially-
I am not a furry. No. 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 You will not look. Adventure Time lore is like Warhammer for nice people. Yes, it is. Seth looks coming through with the awesome fucking opinions as always. I don't want to be referenced as a furry, so I took that off immediately. So yeah, it's no. Mm-mm. Buff furry, no. I'm good.
What I was gonna say
One
is that
buff furry.
did you know
Fuck
that Bruno Mars made his song that one song, god damn it, if the world stops, blah 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 blah, that song, he made that song because he was watching Attack on Titan.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That
I can't
song,
remember how
yeah.
that song goes. Damn. Bruno Mars song, to be fair, they're all nice, but his singing songs, they kind of match the same pitch a lot. I'm not trying to be
Mhm.
mean. Same problem. I don't have a problem with it. It all sounds nice. The motherfucker sings like an angel. But
Yeah, I
that-
like his music.
yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, it
Aw.
does, because now I'm thinking about it. If the world stops, and then talking to
Yep.
them.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
It-
same.
Mhm.
It's the same.
Does, but
As a
it's
sing-
good.
As somebody that tries to sing or used to be able to, you want to stay in your own comfortable range anyway. And he does have plenty of range. Plenty of fucking range. And don't get me wrong.
Right.
Sometimes I do confuse him with The Weeknd, though, sometimes. Sometimes. Not always.
Sometimes they can sound very similar. I can see where you're coming from. I love
Yeah,
The Weeknd as well. I love his music.
Oh, yeah.
I
Um,
only like, I think 1 or 2 songs from The Weeknd. I did not understand. Don't say I got pipes. I know you're lying. I can steal that idea from Twiggy now that he's like not in Aussie. You guys can send donos and I can sing it with my bad singing voice.
wait,
Idea.
Oh my goodness.
what's before us
Yeah.
now? Is Madhouse back to the original time slot?
Before or after?
After this stream.
So before is now Aussie, if you
Who
don't
is
know.
after?
And then after is, it's supposed to be gaming.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he said that gaming.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
that's what he said. But I don't know if that starts today or tomorrow or when. Grenade was my wait. Now I forgot how the first song went.
I'll catch a grenade for you. Yeah.
For ya.
Yeah.
It's kind of on par. Beans has a beautiful sing. Stop lying. I'm freaking a Broadway kid. No.
You can sing. You just get a little nervous. That's
I
all
do
it
get
is.
very nervous. Speaking of which, Spook Monkey and I, we are both Heather musical lovers. I will blast that shit, even though it's super cringy. If you ever seen Heather's the musical, it's great. But
Mhm.
there's a couple songs where it's kind of cringy, like Candy Store, pretty cringy, but it's great. Another song is with Spook. I know you're in there. Are you there, God? I'm just kidding. $5 from Ken. The Weekend, the Goat, Earned It was our wedding
Aw.
first dance song. Oh,
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
heck yeah.
so cute.
Bruh. I saw this wedding with like a whole bunch of like country Caucasians, right? and they were playing "I Just Wanna Rock" from Lil Uzi Vert, and I mean
Oh
this
my
this
gosh.
this lady killed it. Like the bride
Yeah.
killed it. You ever see that video?
No.
Oh my god, I
I
need
need to
to
see
send
it
it to you.
now.
I'll send it to
I
Yeah,
you guys after
please.
this.
I was calling for Spoog to tell me the name because I blank whenever I'm nervous. But I called out for Spoog to tell me the name of the song of whenever JD is like knocking on Veronica's door and like saying like, "Hey, will you murder like everybody in the school with me?" song. But then
Mhm.
like she hangs herself. Meant to be yours. Meant
Bro,
to
what
be
in the
yours.
pumped up kicks are you talking about?
It is a very pumped up kicks. If you don't want to see the musical because you
is.
suck, watch the movie.
The movie's good. The original movie.
The
Like
original
with
movie.
Winona Ryder.
Yes.
Was it Winona Ryder?
Yes. She is so
Yeah.
attractive. By the way, oh my god. Somebody please give me like what is that, Adderall or something, because I need to calm the fuck down. But Winona Ryder, she was actually casted in that movie because they said she was ugly. That's the whole reason she was casted in that movie. If you ever seen Winona
That's fucked
Ryder,
up.
yeah, first of all, that's fucked up. Second of all, she's gorgeous. Have you ever seen her in freaking Edward Scissorhands? I want to
Yes.
Edward
I've
Scissorhand
seen,
her.
like,
I'm just
almost
kidding.
every
Let me
movie
calm
she's
down.
been in.
Why did you guys mention Edward
Whoa.
Scissorhands? Now I gotta go back and watch it again.
I know. And then I'm gonna cry because that movie
It's
makes me
so
cry.
good.
It is.
It's a perfect level of raunchiness, family comedy. It just I know everybody's is not as old as me here, but back in the day, man, like us just going across the street, just talking with neighbors, like people outside in their yards, like freaking block parties. When's the last time you saw a fucking block party? I'll never forget that shit. Oh my god, America used to be America. I'm sorry, what the fuck am I talking about? What's going on?
Now
Huh?
America is
where I go?
literally the definition of the Heathers movie, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
But somebody in chat said Beans and Batgirl are the type to watch High School Musical. Is that supposed to be a diss? Have you ever seen High School Musical?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, the only parts of High School Musical that I have seen are the actual parts where they're singing. I've never seen the in between. I
It's
had a
bad.
friend like play all of the scenes for me because I was like, I don't know if I want to watch the movie or not. It kind of looks like it'll suck. And she was like, "Well, just watch these." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to watch it."
Yeah,
I was like, "I'm
yeah.
good."
I want you guys to go look at Zac Efron from the High School Musical movies and look at Zac Efron now.
Apparently,
God damn, like bruh, like I don't know what it is with handsome people getting more surgery to make them less handsome. I do not fucking stand.
no,
Like,
you
bruh.
you don't understand.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Spook Monkey said that he's gonna disown the fuck out of you. I don't know. Oh, because you didn't watch High School Musical, probably.
Me?
Beans and Batgirl are the type of girls who likes a lumpy space princess. Oh, Lone Star with the 5 says
Of
Beans, my
course.
favorite musical song is Michael in the Bathroom. Michael in the Bathroom. That's a good
Y'all
song.
don't like LSP?
No, they
Wait,
said that
wait
we
a
are the
minute.
type of girls
I
that
like
like LSP.
LSP.
LSP is
No,
cool.
I'm just saying. I'm
the
talking
only
to
thing
them.
not.
Like, what the?
Oh, you're talking about
LSP
that
is probably
person?
one of the best characters. Like, yeah, LSP is probably one of the best characters.
I don't
Like,
know.
what are you talking about?
I don't
She's
know. I kind of stopped
I
liking
love-
LSP whenever she did that thing to Finn. If you know, you know. If
I
you
know,
know,
but
you know.
Bruh, she's a boss bitch. She can be homeless, but literally has a whole realm that she can control. But no, fuck that. I'm gonna live in the woods and wear a bag. Remember, ooh, my dress. I love that shit. I loved it. I loved it.
Plus, she loves beans.
my
You know how
goodness.
many times she cooked like a can of beans over a fire? She loves
'Cause
beans.
she's homeless. On purpose.
Homeless
She's one of
people
those
love
fucking rich
beans.
kids.
Do you know how
No.
fucking hard that goes? If I just get like a whole bunch of like homeless people to like really hype me up during the fight, I'll
Oh
give
my
them a sandwich.
goodness.
I should stop. I should
Heck
stop.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
How many minutes do
Oh
we
my
have
God.
left? 10?
10.
Oh, Little Children from Hocus Pocus. That's a really calming song. I love that song.
Yeah, I love Hocus.
Rocky
Stop naming
Horror
all
for
these
Life.
things.
Sorry.
Fuck. Do you remember Halloween Town? Remember that?
I love Halloween Town.
Bruh, I loved
little bit of
Halloween
it.
Town. Bruh,
Spent
it was good.
forever.
it was good until they started doing the university shit. And I'm just like, bruh, y'all fucked it all up. Disney used to be good. Everything used to be good. Everything was good back in my day.
Back in my day.
Bro.
We wore an onion on the belt because that was the style at the time.
Oh, 6 is a really good musical as well. I always sing Off With Your Head, that one song. I'm blanking. Bradley said, oh, Sweeney Todd is also a good one.
Freaknik the musical. Freaknik the musical made by T-Pain was the best musical.
T-Pain made a musical?
Free on YouTube. Yes, he did. Freaknik the Ghost. Yes, it's amazing. Everybody that out there that watched Adult Swim back in the day, you remember Freaknik. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of
Rent.
Vamp people.
Rent is a really good one. Rocky Horror. Yeah, we already talked about that. Rocky Horror. Yes. A lot of people like Rocky Horror. You guys just like drag queens, don't you?
Good. I do.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? We are so autistic that we would probably talk about SpongeBob, Adventure Time, and musicals for the rest of, like, we could talk about it for the whole episode, and that's probably what we're going to do next Friday. But somebody, they did Raven Simone so freaking dirty. Actually, that's not how you're supposed to say her name, by the way. But Raven Simone was actually attractive. Now she looks like one buff weep.
Damn, they're not really wrong about it, but damn, Raven Simone went through some shit. Do you see what's the other dude? The other dude from That's So Raven that's crazy as fuck now.
I never watched that show.
Oh, the dude.
I can't remember his name.
No,
he's over there deep throating fucking microphones on podcasts now. It's crazy.
Epic Brady with the $4.99. BB Yee also Skibidi. Oh, we're having a crossover episode. They're using our little catchphrases together. I really appreciate it.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm getting it. I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And done.
Yes. This is the musical I grew up with. Yeah. Freaknik the musical. Anybody that remembers that, you're too old. Yeah, I did the same thing with Eric yesterday when I did the Eric sing-along video. Would you like Eric to be a guest? Would you like Eric to be a guest on the show?
Yeah, Eric. I already talked to Eric and I told him, like, there was one time where he said, like, he feels like every host hates him, which is not true, by the way.
He's here right now.
I love Zay.
Don't know what I expected.
Zay. We're gonna go. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I felt dirty. I need a shower now. Yeah.
I'm so done. When is Ken coming back?
She needs to stop leading on that little boy.
He's a man. He is a man. He
is a man, but he has the heart of a child, and he really loves his first crush.
Exile Warrior with the 578. Flame Princess is the best Adventure Time character. I used to be compared to Flame Princess. She's one of the best. I used to be compared to her because I do have a temper, and that's just genetically I have a temper. That's why whenever Zay is like freaking dogging on me for like shaking and having a very like voice whenever I'm like aggravated, it's because of all the adrenaline, and I have a temper, and that comes out in different ways.
I keep fucking forgetting to talk to you about that. Me and you have that very same thing in common. When you get into a situation that might cause you to like have to like flare up, do you get your heart start pumping, your legs start going weak, and your body gets numb?
Yes.
I have
the same very thing. Passionately.
So
we have the 1 F's. It's called freeze. There's fight, flight, and people always say fight or flight, but there's always a third one.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Oh, there's also a fourth one.
That's when your body just locks up. What?
Fawn.
What?
Fawn is a fourth one. Not a lot of people know about Fawn, but Fawn is technically one about I think it's from deer. They observed that in deer, and now it's a fourth one. People say it's nerves, it's anxiety. I really want S1K and Eric to interact with each other. I would love to see that because he would.
Yeah.
Ooh, we all have the same mentality going on right now because he is such a. I'm not even gonna say it. You guys know, Fawn isn't
He
real.
looks like Waluigi without his hat.
Waluigi. A lot of people compared him to like the what is it called? I think it was like a falafel or something from Sausage Party.
Oh my God,
gosh.
he is.
Wait,
But
let
I
me.
don't know.
We
He
have
just looks
5
funny.
minutes left.
was expecting
wait,
him
I
to be
can't get it.
bigger.
Zay is my girl S1K. Are you saying
Is
wait,
he
are you
chat-
saying Zay is my girl S1K or Zay is my girl S1?
I don't know
Whatever.
how to read that.
We're not gonna read that one.
Look, yeah, you guys can't make accusations. He's a little short, kind of heavy, kind of weird looking twink. Leave him alone, all right?
I can't wait.
It's okay.
I can't wait to
okay.
hear the
I can't wait to see
comebacks.
I want to see Grim Gorilla beat him into the ground. I really
Oh
want to.
yes.
Just like,
Oh,
ugh.
like Hulk smash.
The thing is, okay, so this is supposed to be a fight between like me and Zay, but everybody literally pushed us aside and is like, Grim, you gotta beat his ass, Grim. I went into VC and everybody was talking to Grim, and I'm over here like, yo, am I chopped liver? I thought we were supposed to be the main event, but apparently Grim and S1K is. Okay, whatever. I know you guys don't believe in me, but I'm training tomorrow and I'll show you I got the stuff.
People try
I
to make
believe
me
in you,
fight
Beans.
Ken, and Ken is a whole 4 inches taller than me. I am barely 6'1". He's like 6'6".
Mhm.
God damn, no. And he's military, you would cream me. No.
Another thing is that I'm going to defend Ken right now. Ken cannot involve himself in things like that are physical because of the benefit stuff from the army. He did get I forgot what it's called. He has the neck problem, and if he shows that he can do anything, it can jeopardize that. So that's the only reason. But I'm pretty sure he can beat anybody's ass because I've literally stood next to this Greek god motherfucker, and he towers. Literally, I was right in front of him. He was hugging everybody, doing handshakes, zapping people up, and then he literally just, that sound, the sound of the stone that's just like, literally.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He didn't even see me, and he just kept walking. And I was like, "What the fuck? Why are I'm down here, motherfucker?"
Yeah, come here.
And then once he hugged me, Lucifina with the $5. I believe in you, Beans. Show her who isn't safe. Ooh.
Oh man.
People say I would win. Ken has back issues. Shut up. Do you not know all it takes is one Spartan kick and I am dead? You not know that? That man can snipe people with punches from across the room. No. Hell no. Well,
Hell no.
I don't want to get y'all a speeding ticket, so I'm going to shut the fuck up now.
So, Beans, did you ask for uppies? No. Zay already thinks that I look like a minor. I'm not going to indulge in her uppies behavior or thoughts of me. So it is 11:59. We're going to move you guys over to Lolcow Gaming or Gaming Lolcow. What is it?
The Shadow Realm.
Gaming?
The Shadow
It's the
Realm.
Shadow Realm.
We're going to move you to the Shadow Realm.
No.
Maybe I will hop in there. We never know. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for being in this shit show of me being overly caffeinated. And thank you to Batgirl and Buff Weeb for being here.
There's no water in this.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say hi to the Shadow Realm for me. I think I did it.